as I am. They won't be as in love with you as I am. They won't be in love, love, love. And every day I am learning about you, the things that no one else sees. And the end comes too soon, like dreaming of angels.
Ah, so tranquil.
And leaving without them. And leaving without them.
It's awesome.
Being as in love with you
As I am. Being as in love with you as I am. Marcus Conte reporting. Good morning. Good morning. That's the XX. I was trying to play them the other day, right? And I forgot the name. I haven't heard them in a while. And I was like, what the fuck is their name, man? God damn it. The British chick and the guy with the bass and the beep bop guy that stands behind them. The cool British band. The XX anyway. But I forgot. I found them, man. So what's up, man? What's up? Marcus Conte reporting. Good morning. Vinny DiMartini in the house. Jim Gerard. What's up? Cool Joe. What's up? What's up, dog? What's up, dog? So let's talk about some stuff, man. So I'm watching the market right here. We'll start off with a little market watch. Got some Corona updates. How it's spreading, how it's not spreading. It's shutting down the parks here in New York. Shit is getting dopey. Dope. And the big story is Nicolas Maduro. He's under attack. Oh, God, Nicolas Maduro, you remember? They can't leave the guy alone, right? Now that the oligarchs have officially looted the U.S. government, they got all this money to spend. They put a $15 million bounty, not really a lot, but $15 million bounty on Nicolas Maduro's head, president of Venezuela, for none other than drug terrorism, drug trafficking. As if everybody in South America doesn't already traffic drugs. What else are they going to do? You're embargoing all the legal stuff so they just fucking sell cocaine to you. I legalize this shit. Legalize the cocaine already. Come on, let's go. So let's look at some goofy videos first. So this ever happened to you? You're brushing your teeth with your cat, right? Check this out, man. Man, fucking cat's cleaning his teeth. It's a good video. Chick's hot too. Hot chick brushing her teeth. This is a great video. You ready for this, man? You're gonna fucking love this shit, man. Watch this. So you're working at your healthcare.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Now, did you know that Geico
No, I
could
didn't
help with
know.
your
What the hell's that? Hey! Stop jamming in my show, Geico. So check this out, right? So you work in your healthcare job, right? You're at your healthcare job, and fucking somebody comes in, and you're screening people for corona, right? And then this happens, right? Watch this shit. Watch this guy, how quick he is. Watch this. Sneeze. Pow! Fucking bitch right in the face, man. What are you sneezing on me, bitch? Watch again. Watch. Oh, damn. Fucking got it right in the eyeball. Watch this. One more time, man. With alcohol spray. You got to keep that shit on the side, right? I used to have one of those for the cats, but watch this. Watch again. Hey, poo! Hey, you bitch! It's fucking awesome, man. It's a good guy. Guy's like fucking. He should open up a class, man. He should do a seminar, man. How to blast fucking, somebody sneezing in your face like that shit. So, this is hot, man. This is hot, right? So, I went down to Wall Street on the wrong day, man. Look at this shit. This chick climbed up on the bare bull. She bareback straddled the bull, man, right? It's cold out and shit, and she just jumped up there with her tits out. Fucking hot, man. This shit's a hot chick. Jumped on the bull downtown, right? You remember I was down there the other day, man? It's sexy, right? Sexy bull. Right? Man, I was on there the wrong fucking day, man. Loving it. Totally digging it, man. What's the story about? I don't know, man. But when when this shit happens, it doesn't really matter. None of it really matters, man. It's just a visual. It's visual pleasure, man. It's visual pleasure. Look how wonderful, right? That's a sign that the bull is rising, right? Everybody's bull is rising on this one. Look at this shit. Wow, what a fucking great shot. What great art. What great, you know what I'm saying, man? It's super shit, man. It's art. Right? That's high art right there, right? You get a rise. You're down there. I missed it, man. I really wish I was there. I wanna. Can we get a rerun of this? Can we get a fucking rerun? Damn, I missed it. How come she's on the head of the bull? How come she's not under the scrotum like I was, man? So it's just a half a story. So coronavirus is spreading around, right? They tried to. The point of the story is they were trying to make a mockery out of the woman because where are her gloves? This blonde bombshell straddled the charging bull statue in the nude, brazenly ignoring all coronavirus protection measures. What a bullshit. That's such bullshit right there. That's bullshit, man. Post-photographer, the bull rider, when she eyed a post-photographer, the bull rider took off with a pal who'd been snapping iPhone photos. So the post stole this shot. Chick was setting it up. It's the only time you can get away with this, too. Look at this guy right here. There's a coronavirus guy with a mask on. I didn't notice that. See down in the corner over here? Maybe they stuck that in there. I don't know. But anyway, man. So Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of UK, has corona. Check it out.
Next, I want to bring you up to speed with something that's happening today, which is that I've developed mild symptoms of the coronavirus. That's to say, a temperature and a persistent cough. And on the advice of the chief medical officer, I've taken a test that has come out positive. So I am working from home. I'm self-isolating. And that's entirely the right thing to do. But be in no doubt that I can continue, thanks to the wizardry of modern technology, to communicate with all my top.
It's fucking common flu, man. Does he look sick? Does he look like he's dying? He looks like what I had? Same shit. You're suffering, but you get your energy up. You make your video, and then you go back to sleep. Right? You choke. You do your coughing right on the side. And you fucking, come on, man. Shut down the economy over this shit. But everybody's going to get their money, man. Damn, I'm calculating my money. I want my $1,200. All right, fuck that, man. I'll stay silent. Pay me off, right? That's what the U.S. government's saying to the people. Pay them off. Pay off the people. Give them enough money. Shut them up through the DNC convention. Try to force a shit sandwich down their throat. Everything is fine. Don't worry about a thing. We got this. And let the corporations continue to rape the country. Now they're going to go after small business. They're going to rape them out. So don't worry about anything, right? Everything is under control, man. It's under control.
To lead the national fight back against coronavirus. And I want to thank everybody who's involved. I want to thank, of course, above all, our amazing NHS staff. It was very moving last night to join in that national clap for the NHS. But it's not just the NHS. It's our police, our social care workers, teachers, everybody who works in schools, the DWP staff. An amazing national effort by the public services, but also by...
Right. So does he look like he's delirious? Does he look like he's losing much sleep? Come on, guy tested positive for corona. All right, what the fuck, man? So the epidemic, the scare... I guess I'm in New York City, right? I should be, nervous. I should be, seeing all kinds of death and dying all around me. I don't see shit, man. I see, happy people out in the park, right? So because people are happy and they're out in the park, they're shutting the parks down. They're putting up signs. I'll show you the signs. I got a couple of them, right? I just took this morning. I was walking around, right? Fields are closed to group play. No group play. No play. Please exercise alone and use social distancing. This is the park that I walk around with. I was down there I'm going to take my basketball out in a second and go play. So fuck you, man. Here's another one. Playgrounds are not sterilized. Play at your own risk. Social distancing is required 6 feet between each child, not in immediate family. Limit number of people playing at one time. Just think, you know what, man? 6 feet away from you, from a child. Anyway, all right, stay away from my fucking kid, man. All right. So these signs are up, and they're real, and they're just this morning. This is exclusive. I don't know. I haven't seen these signs up. I just happened to be walking by. I was jogging. I go down the park, and I was running around the park earlier this morning, and I saw this around 8 a.m. I guess they just went up today because I didn't see them yesterday. So there they go, man. They're ratcheting up the crackdown. They're snapping a fucking whip. Playgrounds are not sterilized. Wow, man, amazing. So again, ground zero. U.S. now has more corona cases than any other country. Wow, first again, man. It's amazing. The U.S. now has more corona cases than any other country. Okay. At least 82,000 Americans have been affected with corona. A running count by Johns Hopkins University researchers show Thursday evening China, where the outbreak began, allegedly, not according to George Webb, had 81,782, and Italy had 80,589. The New York accounts for the largest slice of U.S. cases, with 37,000 reported cases and 385 deaths. Still don't know a single person who has said, I tested positive for corona. I know a lot of people, like myself, for example, for instance, said, I'm saying that I think I had it in January. I think I had corona in the end of January. I was coughing. I had all the symptoms. But I didn't test, so therefore I'm statistically invalid. I'm not a statistic. But I haven't met anybody. I'm tempted to walk into the hospital here in Brooklyn. Allegedly, there's 1,000 people. There's a line of corona people. I don't know. It just doesn't interest me, right? Show me the numbers, right? These numbers are still insignificant as compared to how many people catch the flu in the course of a year anyway. Close to 1 million people get the flu, right? It's fucking, come on. It's bullshit, man. It's total bullshit, right? But we have to keep playing the game. We got to keep playing that patty cake, man, so the oligarchs can steal their money. So let's talk briefly about where they keep saying it's the Chinese virus. Chinese gave it to us. Shrimp vendor at Wuhan market may be coronavirus patient zero. I thought George Webb said it was the American military that sent it over on a cyclist's ass. That's what he said yesterday. Remember, the Chinese paper put it out. So here's the U.S. fighting back. George Webb, right in the middle of this controversy. Fucking crazy dude, man. A shrimp peddler at the Chinese market where the corona pandemic likely began has been identified as one of the first victims of the disease as possible patient zero. This was the original story back in December. The 57-year-old woman identified by the Wall Street Journal as I'm not even going to try. Yaxing was the first person from the now notorious Wuhan market in Wuhan to test positive for the deadly bug. So she was working December 10. Had some symptoms, blah, blah, blah. Didn't think much of it. All right. So then 27 people tested positive, 24 cases, direct links to the seafood market. So between December 10 and... Does it really matter? Anyway, I don't believe this. I don't believe this story. I'm just talking about it because everybody else is talking about it. Where did the virus start? Who are we going to blame? Why don't we blame Venezuela? We're blaming them now blaming Maduro for drug trafficking. Blame him fucking, say it came out of... Whip up a story, man. Come on, George Webb, get on it, man. Fucking get your brother together. Get a fucking story about it coming out of Venezuela. Put it on Venezuela. Don't put it on the U.S. Put it on Maduro, and you'll fucking score points, man. Say Maduro created it. He fucking mixed it in a lab, and he put it over. He sent it over there in the ganja, right? He's fucking sprayed the ganja, right? They sprayed the ganja and sent it to China, right? Blame fucking Venezuela. Don't blame the U.S. military cyclist chick. That's a stupid story, George. Come on, get your story together, Georgie. So here's Georgie's story. George Webb. They took his video down by the way. The video yesterday had 500,000 hits. They fucking took it down. That's not funny, man. It's actually not funny when your video gets knocked down, right? Just, hey, listen, it's crazy reporting. But here's the story from yesterday. George Webb spinning this ridiculous narrative that somehow a military operative was placed, was sent to China to corrode the Chinese people with coronavirus. Now, if the logic says, it's logical that if the CIA plot to infect another country, they're not going to send it over on fucking cyclists. They're going to do it covertly. They're going to go over there with the dark glasses and the dark suits on, the fucking dark suitcase. They're going to go over there and then they're just going to say, pow, and they're going to let that shit fly, man. They're going to let the fucking virus fly. Right? Put it on the birds. Put it in bird flu. Fucking have the birds fly over Wuhan. Right? When nobody knows. But the logic suggests that why would you, Webb's story falls apart. It's like logic suggests that the military is a little smarter than that. If they're going to infect somebody, you're not going to do it right out in the open with a trail. It's so fucking stupid. So again, Webb's story is George Webb George Webb, the artist known as George Webb, who I've debunked, 35 times on this channel, who attacks me and still says I accused him of trying to kill his friend Jen Moore. Marcus Conte, you accused me of trying to kill my friend. Well, maybe I did. Chinese state newspaper amplifies conspiracy theory. This is Forbes magazine. This is fucking Forbes from yesterday. Chinese newspaper is amplifying. So this is just an echo. The Forbes is echoing Global Times Chinese reporting on George Webb. Right? And here's the Post pushing back. No. Ground zero is Wuhan market. Remember? We start that story. We said that story. Right? So anyway. So that's so what's going on in the chat, man. Thank you all for not being dicks. Thank you, Vinny DiMartini, for the firm chat, for the firm moderation. CV in the house. What's up, CV, man? Love that guy. It should be taken down. Good. It should have been taken down. Starts an international incident. Fuck him. Says CV. I don't know. Maybe, you know what, man? Freedom of speech. I'm all for freedom of speech. People try to take my videos down all the time, man. You have no idea. I get privacy strikes and copy strikes and all the fucking time, but I got zero because they don't stick, because people don't understand that we have a free press and freedom of speech in this country. And if you don't like it, get the fuck out, man. Go to fucking Wuhan. Go to Wuhan, see how your freedom of speech works. Go to sit in China fucking fish market, see what they tell you. Be grateful that you could speak your mind. Be grateful. Be proud of your voice. Speak your mind. And then you get people that shut it down. But I see your point, man. It's controversial, but that's a crazy guy. George Webb is not a sane individual. George Webb spins these crazy. He's one of these guys that spins crazy theories. Right? And then, but he goes to the extreme where he actually blames people, like he did with the Jamaican guy that he said shot, was the hitman for that shot and killed Seth Rich. He fucking said that shit, right? And a lot of other things too, a lot of other crazy, spooky stories, right? So what are you gonna do? Is it freedom of speech? Is he inciting terrorism? I don't know, man. But I don't know. Where does you got to ask yourself, where does freedom of speech end, and where does it trespass against me? So anyway, man. So let's talk about this story, man. This is disgusting. This is hideous. This is fake news. This is I would bet absolutely 99% chance that none of this happens. They're trying to say U.S. charges. This is true. They did it. William Barr pulled the indictment out his ass yesterday in none other than the Southern District of New York, right here, Kangaroo Court, where Epstein died, where they ran. They didn't run Il Capo here, the drug lord. They did that one in Brooklyn. But this is where Epstein died, where all the other crazy cases, the SDNY, where Cesar Sayoc was coerced into pleading guilty. So here they are. They're trying to get Nicolas Maduro, the president of Venezuela. They're trying to hit him with drug trafficking and terrorism. Now, most countries, Venezuela had nothing to do with it, right? Allegedly. And it seems, let's just read the mainstream story, and then I'll give you the real story. I'll give you the real goods on this one. So, U.S. Federal authorities have charged Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and other top members of his administration with drug trafficking and narco-terrorism. Now, U.S. federal authorities, I thought they don't acknowledge Nicolas Maduro as the president. They say that it's Juan Guaido and his 27-year-old wife. Juan Guaido is the leader. Nobody in Venezuela even knows who he is. 85% of the country's like, who? Juan who? Guaido? Who? They don't even know who he is. And Venezuela is continuing to get choked. And this is about oil. They got to get Maduro out, man. The U.S. is like this. He's not cooperating. He's not going along with the program. Right? They got to get him out. So now they got drug trafficking charges hanging over his head. The charges against Maduro, which were investigated by federal authorities in the U.S., yeah, so official, were unveiled Thursday in a live-streamed press conference by Attorney General William Barr and other federal prosecutors. Today's announcement is focusing on the rooting out of extensive corruption with the Venezuelan government. Not your own government, the Venezuelan government. A system constructed and controlled to enrich those at the highest levels of government. After what we just saw in our own government, that the people in the highest levels of government here are not enriching themselves, what a fucking joke. The State Department also offered $15 million reward for information leading to Maduro's arrest. $15 million. Wow, that's some money, man. That's some coin. Somebody will throw him under the bus. You get one of Juan Guaido's guys, right? They try to sex him up, man. Send his wife over there. Try to, come here. Hey, Nick, man. Fucking, you want a little of this, man? You want a little of this? And, and you should get your $15 million, right? Maduro allegedly colluded with the descendant members of the Colombian revolutionary group FARC. F-A-R-C. FARC to traffic drugs into Central America and flood the United States with cocaine. That's what drug dealers do, man. It's fucking, you traffic and you flood, right? Try to sell your shit. As long as there's a buyer, as long as someone's willing to buy, we're going to sell. Which were filed, so according to the charges against him, were filed in the Southern District of New York, confirmed right here in New York City. Maduro, they can't get him though. I mean, they tried everything to get Maduro. Right? They got everything short of flying in and taking him as a prisoner, which is not off the table with guys like, Pompeo and Barr and Trump. They would, because now they got some charges, right? Fly the fuck in there and get him. Put him in a little box, get him to confess, steal the oil, insert Juan Guaido as the president, and everything's fine, man. The people will get a little more food, but mostly the resources will go right into our pocket, man. They'll suck that oil out like they'll suck it right out of the ground, man. Quick, fast. That's really what this is about, man. And they'll lift the embargoes and again, America comes to the rescue. See, we save them. We save the starving people of Venezuela. That's what Trump will do. He'll take a victory lap. Meanwhile, you're causing the problems there. Get your foot off of their throat and let them trade freely. Release the embargoes are killing people. It's creating starvation. Now, and all they got to do, Maduro is refusing to turn over his oil assets to the U.S. cartel, the U.S. oligarchs, the oil men who want the fucking oil like they had in the 90s before the other guy nationalized the oil. That's what they're trying to do. It's all this is about. It's all this is about. It's about the price of oil. Pompeo, the liar, the cheater, the stealer, our great secretary. They got rid of Who's the other guy? John Bolton, the mustache guy. Another liar, another, totally complicit in the crime. They got rid of him, but you still got Elliot Abrams poking around in the background. He's an evil fuck, man. These guys cause more chaos in South America than anybody. And Trump's surrounded by them. Right? So Maduro, who is not recognized as the president of the country by Trump administration, allegedly helped manage and lead the so-called Cartel of the Suns to facilitate the drug trafficking, according to court papers. This is ridiculous. This is so fucking ridiculous, accusing the president of another country of trafficking drugs into your country with no evidence. Where's the evidence? What, they're going to fabricate the evidence? Come on. Through the operations, Maduro and other high-ranking Venezuelan government officials allegedly supplied FARC-U drug traffickers with machine guns, rocket launchers, and other weapons, and provided them safe airspace to fly cocaine from Colombia into Central America. We don't sell guns and ammunition and rocket launchers and nuclear bombs to other countries. It's one of our biggest exports. Weapons. We're one of the biggest sellers of weapons. What the fuck? We do it to Saudi Arabia and they chop off heads. They cause war in Yemen. They try to overthrow Iraq. So come on, man. It's bullshit, right? We sold $100 billion of weaponry to Saudi Arabia, and no problem. So we're technically war criminals by the same metric. We're also war criminals, and because if one person in Saudi Arabia should sell some drugs or do something illegal or chop off a head, then the U.S. is therefore complicit in that crime. That's the way they're framing this thing. So Maduro sold some shit, some guns. They sold some shit. Why? They're fucking poor. They're selling their shit. They're selling their shit. They make their shit and they sell their shit. Right? And they're complicit in these crimes. Right? So it's just very, 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 very thin. And it's reminiscent of, this is oligarchy. This is what corporations, this is unfettered capitalism. This is reaching into other people's pockets because you got nothing left. All right, this is what we can do. We can do this. We got the oil man in the White House. We got our man. Amazing, amazing fucking president, man. The markets are going to come skyrocketing back up. All right, we gave everybody trillions of dollars. Trillions. You got your money, man. You got your $1,200, man. What are you complaining about? Shut your hole, man. Go file unemployment. Get some more money, man. We'll fucking keep you quiet for 6 months, and then we're going to go down to Venezuela. We're going to take the oil. After one of the shipments was seized in Paris in 2013, Maduro canceled his scheduled appearance in the UN General Assembly. There's no evidence whatsoever. In that role, Maduro allegedly accepted $5 million from FARC as part of a money laundering scheme for the group. It's bullshit. It's a bullshit story. So here's William Barr, and then we'll look at Maduro's response. Here's Barr reading it out. Bullshit story. Bullshit charges.
The Department of Justice is announcing the unsealing of a superseding indictment filed in the Southern District of New York against 4 defendants, including Nicolas Maduro, as well as the current head of Venezuela's Constituent Assembly, the former director of military intelligence, and a former high-ranking general for their involvement in narco-terrorism. The indictment of Nicolas Maduro and his co-defendants alleges a conspiracy involving an extremely violent terrorist organization known as the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, the FARC, and an effort to flood the United States with cocaine.
So there he is. There's our good, William Barr. Right? He's fucking, everybody loves the guy, right? He's fucking he's Trump's fucking guy, right? And there he is on TV. So here's Maduro's answer.
This is an extreme, vulgar, and miserable action from Donald Trump's administration. They've released a set of false accusations and slander, acting like cowboys, racists of the 19th century. They put a price on the head of revolutionaries, but we are ready to fight them wherever they are. If the US imperialist oligarchy dares to touch a single one of us, prepare yourselves for the Bolivarian fury of our people, which will devastate all of you.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with the last part of that. It's not going to devastate anybody. But there's Maduro saying it's all bullshit. It's nonsense. It's just another trumped-up charge. He's illegitimate. Now he's a drug cartel lord. He's working with the ruthless Colombian FARC. The FARCs. He's got the FARCs on the payroll. It's crazy shit, man. It's crazy shit. So yeah, they got a Department of Justice put out a it's like the mafia. They put out one of these very degrading kind of posters with all the wanted guys. So they got Maduro on top. Nicolas Maduro, former president. No, he is the president. 15 million reward. Chief Supreme of Justice. They're going to try to round up all of them. 14? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 of them. Wow. You got a couple of guys down in the corner with $10 million rewards on their head. Cliver, Diazio, Calababa, Hugo Carvalho, all these guys, right? So it's degrading, man. This is what they're doing. This is what we do. This is what we do in the name of democracy. Take our democracy, or we'll fucking frame you, man. We'll frame you without any evidence. We'll smear you on the international stage. We'll isolate you. We'll make you cry, mama. We'll make you say uncle. I will hold your head down and make you say uncle. This is what rich oligarchs do, man, because they don't care about the social ramifications of their actions. Guys like George Soros or even ExxonMobil, they don't care about the social ramifications of their actions. They don't give a shit if they start a war or they smear the good reputation of the American people, and if there even is such a thing anymore. They don't care. All they care about is the fucking money. That's greed, man. That's what it is. I mean, there's no other way of putting it. There's no other way. There's no less way of saying it. You just saw the ultimate money grab. You saw a rigged election. Then you saw the ultimate money grab on the back of a kind of sort of dangerous flu. Opportunity. Everybody's isolated. Stay 6 feet away. 6 feet away. 6 feet away. No rallying. No picketing. No protesting. Illegal. It's illegal. Right? The police have come in with the squirt guns. Right? The coronavirus fucking garden hoses and squirt everybody down if they tried to get together, man. Because they're breaking the law now. You're not allowed to. You see how it all connects? Opportunism. So they got their money. Now they're going after. This is the only way to keep it going, man. You got to expand. Expansionism. So knock off Nick Maduro, and this is an alleged plot, a map where the drugs are flying out of Venezuela in airspace and into Nicaragua, South America, then up over the wall. They're chucking shit over the wall. Why don't you talk about legalization? Why don't you talk about decriminalization? Start with marijuana and work upward. Just decriminalize it. Make if people want heroin, they want cocaine, listen, you're not going to stop it. You might as well make it pharmaceutical grade where people don't overdose. The overdoses happen because of the way the drugs are mixed. You get a high concentration of, like, they cut heroin with fentanyl. If you get a high concentration of fentanyl in one part of the bag, and you inject that or sniff that, you can die. That doesn't happen in pharmaceutical medications. It happens, you take too many and you die. But the point is that decriminalization takes away all of this guns for drugs and shit. Takes everybody out of the equation, right? So there it is, man. There's the most wanted reward sheet. Here's the do you believe it? I don't know. What do you believe? You go to the Department of Justice. It's all valid. I couldn't find the actual lawsuit. It's here in the Southern District. I'm sure it's floating around online. I just haven't found it. But here's a lot of words, man. There's a lot of words, a lot of bullshit right here. This average is where you do a report. And this article has a lot of words. See all the words? Right? And here's the guys that they're. You just saw the picture of them, of the guys that they're trying to round up as well. But again, it's all bullshit. Right? They'll fabricate it just like Julian Assange. They'll bring him here. They'll extradite him. It's a kangaroo court. You can't get a fair trial. Impossible. And that'll be the end of that, man. That'll be the end of that. It's fucking. So what's going on in the market here, man? So we got 851 down. So even the expression even a dead cat will bounce. That's what you're experiencing right from the bottom. You got all over the mainstream media. Oh, the market's roaring back 30%. No, it's not roaring back 30%. It's down big. Here's my trend lines. Here's my trend lines. Right, it bounced right off the trend line. It went right back to where Trump came into office, and it went boing. It bounced back over the trend line. It came right back down. Here's where it'll stay. It'll get nice and comfortable right in this range, and then continue to fall. That's what shit does, man. That's what stocks do. They don't go straight down. Let's watch this one more time because this is awesome, man. If you came in late, watch this shit, right? So you're sitting at the desk, right? You're screening some fucking bitch, with some nun. She looks like a nun, some Arab chick, whatever she is, right? She sneezes in your face, and this happens. Watch. Achoo, pow, bitch. Oh man, I can watch this all day long. Watch. No, one more time, just please. One more time. Ah, fucking got you, man. Got you, bitch. Sneeze in my face. I get it. Oh, god damn it, man. Love that shit, man. It's awesome. Oh, man. So thank you very much, guys. Good morning. Marcus in the morning. Hey, listen, man. I'm still here, man. I ain't going anywhere, man. I can't wait to get my $1,200, man. I'm going to go out and fucking party, man. I'm going to go out fucking get some shit, man. I'm going to buy some shit, man. Get a fucking gold tooth or something, right? That would be cool, man. Should I do that? Get a gold tooth? Maybe I'll get a gold tooth, man. Fucking hammer it in my tooth, man. Like this, like a fucking big gold tooth, fucking motherfucker. Like this fucking big gold tooth right here. Yeah, big gold tooth. That'd be cool, man. So, Marcus Conte reporting, and look, where did the China virus come from? Did it come from China? Did we plant it? Did it evolve from pigs? I always thought it was the swine flu. And when they were burying live pigs because they had the swine flu and it mutated and it leaped off the pig into the up someone's ass, crawled up someone's leg while they were killing the pig. Who knows? Is it bioterrorism? I don't think so. I think it's so what? Even if it is, what's the difference, right? You'll never prove it. That's why a guy like George Webb will say it, because you can never prove it. You can't. Everything he's saying is bullshit. It's based on if all these operations, if any, operate in top secret environments anyway. Is it? Oh no. Corona. All these viruses, all of these agencies operate in top secret anyway, so you're never going to find out. So you got a conspiracy nut job like George Webb will say it. Say, oh yeah, it's the Wuhan. It was the agents, the army agent chick that went on a cycling trip, right? And there's no way of ever proving any of it, all right? But you just say it because it sounds good. Or you could say, I mean, there's probably more possibility of saying the shrimp vendor in Wuhan market was patient zero. But even if you found it out, what difference does it make? They never found out remember in the AIDS crisis, they tried to say that it was some gay guy from New York. It was some gay New Yorker that started the HIV. But where does it come from? It's the chicken. What came first? The chicken or the egg? What came first? The chicken? Oh yeah, there had to be a chicken to have an egg, but there had to be an egg to have a chicken. It's a ridiculous, irrelevant quest to figure out. It's just fun, I guess. I mean, it's just, again, it's conspiracy theory, and crazy kooky stuff to try to figure out who patient zero is in Wuhan. But and also, it's a very sad day when, in complete seriousness, when the United States government starts to accuse people like Nicolas Maduro, who next, of narco-terrorism and drug trafficking based on very circumstantial evidence. But they're saying it as if it's conclusive. William Barr and Trump, and they're rolling these indictments out in the Southern District of New York as if it's already galvanized. Most people don't realize that you're innocent until proven guilty. And the only way to be proven guilty is for them to go in there and drag his ass into the kangaroo federal court down the block from where I live, in the Southern District of New York. And if you end up there, you're fucked. Nobody ever wins a case in the Southern District, especially criminal cases. They don't win. It's a joke, man. It's a kangaroo court. It's where people go to. It's where cases go to die. They go there and they die, man. Right? That's what they do, man. So thanks everybody for chilling with me today, man. We are chilling like Bob Dylan, like super villains, man. Let's thank Vinny DiMartini for the very hard job of moderating the chat. Not an easy job, man. It's not easy being God. You got to play God sometimes, man. You got to say who speaks and who doesn't. So have a great day, everybody. Thank you, Gerard. And Christian Defender in the house. Christian Defender in the house. Who else is in the house? TJ in the house. Big Mama. Another worldview as possible is here. Is in the house. Jonathan Raubush. Jonathan Raubush. Angry cat in the house. As I am being as in love. So have a good day, man. Maybe I'll go out there and awesome. Let's hear another one. I'll let the XX take us out.
I saw you again.
Peace, everybody.
It felt like we had never met. It's like the sunset in your eyes. I never wanted to rise. What have you done with the one I love? When I look into your eyes, I see no surprise. I always thought it was sad, the way we act like strangers. After all that we had, we act like we had never met.
We make believe I've never seen your face unique than mine. Don't catch my eye, don't register a smile. You were more than just a friend. Oh, but the feeling, it never came to an end.